and proud for Quamie Beck.
Wars, but he's going against a guy in Quamie Beck with a super impressive 14-1 record. Q coming out of Bushido MMA and Eastern MMA. I mean, an absolute animal. A bit of a size advantage because Willis, you know, he has the ability to fight at welterweight, but he's not a stranger to taking tests, and he's fought both at middleweight and welterweight, and this fight in particular will definitely test his abilities, but Willis is always game. Speaking with Willis earlier, he questioned, he said he was going to test Quamie's. He said he was going to see exactly where Quamie's boxing. He said he was going to grab where Quamie's boxing was at. So we're here with Rick Murray, WXC veteran, professional boxer.
Is that legal? You can just exchange Murrays like that?
Yeah, exactly.
I think you can. We've been around for a while, man.
Here we go, Willie Black.
Willis Black. He is so powerful, man.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I've come across a lot of guys that are athletes.
That he normally comes out to no entrance music.
You know, I've come across a lot of athletes in this sport, and I can say with confidence that Willis Black is literally the most physically gifted dude that I've...
Athletic.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of this pure strength and like explosive, like it's crazy. Yeah, I'm talking like you know, I've seen guys like, you know, Dave Evans, even guys like, you know, Drew, who's super athletic. I mean, Willis is freakishly athletic.
Yeah.
I had the pleasure, you know, I've been, the last 6 months I've been boxing professionally, and I've been doing a lot of sparring and traveling around, and me and Willis got a lot of good rounds, and still he is just so explosive, and his hands, and he's just a strong guy, very strong guy.
He said he's been attempting,
humble.
Yeah,
and
such a good guy. He was supposed to fight
guy.
on one of the last cards. Unfortunately, he lost somebody really close to him, a dear friend. You know, and Willis, before all of this, you know, obviously we have a passion for fighting, but Willis has a bigger passion for his family, his friends, his community, and his faith in his, you know, in God. And this is just a very grounded individual. But he told me, listen, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to test his hands. And Willis said, regardless of what happens, I'm going pro after this.
It's probably the right call.
And after watching Willis, you know, after, you know, these last few months, few years, he's fought some tough competition.
He did. He has.
That's all he's fought.
His last fight against Bobby Nash, oh, my God.
Yeah, they need to rematch in pros.
I'd like to see that.
I don't care. They need to.
The Warrior Xtreme Cage Fighting Middleweight Championship. This contest is being brought to you this evening by 313 Lawyers. Introducing your fighters. First, man to my right. Tonight, he is out of the GNC Live Well corner. Coming to us in the black trunks, trimmed in Nike white. He stands in at 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing 188 pounds, with a background in boxing. Putting his very impressive 14-1 record on the line here tonight. On behalf of Bushido Mixed Martial Arts and Eastern Michigan University MMA, put your hands together for Quamie Beck!
Quamie actually originally a native of Georgia.
To my left. Tonight,
but I believe he, if I'm not mistaken, I heard he was actually wrestles at Eastern. That's why he's up here at Eastern Michigan.
Trunks, trimmed in white. He stands in at 5 feet 10 inches tall, 185 pounds, with a background in wrestling. Proudly putting his impressive 6-1 record on the line here tonight. On behalf of Craig Crawford and Drew All-Day Murray for United Mixed Martial Arts and Warrior Xtreme. He is sponsored by BU and your reigning, defending welterweight champion, Say hello to Jessica. They got it going on for welterweight gold going around someone's waist.
We got two athletes right here.
Yeah, man, two bulls.
Very two powerful athletes right here.
I don't know if you guys seen this, by the way. The last opponent for Willis Black, Bobby Nash, just fought. He's been training down at Jackson's MMA, and he just won again.
Yeah, he submitted a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Yes, indeed.
Wow.
Yeah. But I bet you he molested him for quite a while first.
Here we go.
Yep. We're about to find some stuff out today.
Power, power, power.
Yeah,
Both
you can look
these
at
guys.
Look at the trunks on Quamie.
Willis moving much better boxing-wise.
Oh, nice,
Whoa.
nice. Willis showing some, he's expanding his game quite a bit in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
His hands are looking real
You
tight.
got to remember, his first fight was, what, 2 years ago? I mean, this
yeah,
is...
I mean, he's he came in this as a raw super athlete. He's really been trying to dedicate himself to becoming a more well-rounded fighter. And, just in the opening seconds, he's shown he's definitely expanded. But, big shots from Quamie. Wow.
Yeah. Right hook landed from
That's Willis Black, pure power. Wow.
Yeah, that's just like not even real.
Wow,
Quamie, a strong wrestler, man. Yeah.
Very good athletes, very strong.
This fight is going to be something
Both can
special.
wrestle. Got a front headlock here.
Again, and Quamie, this is the grueling pace that both these guys can probably push, especially Quamie being a wrestler from EMU.
Can go for a while, yeah. I don't think that conditioning is going to be a factor until at least rounds 4 or 5.
I'll tell you right now, some of the strongest guys I've rolled around with and wrestled in the gym with, and he's one of them. And Adam Trombley's another. And I'll tell you, EMU wrestler or not, Willis Black is a strong wrestler.
100%. You see when he fought Bobby Nash, a Michigan State wrestler. I mean, Willis is fine here because that the guillotine really isn't threatening. If I was him, I'd probably look for that. Create a little separation. Nice.
Ooh, nice transition. This is a different Willis Black.
Yeah.
Cerebral fight grappling and not too
big shot.
Oh yeah.
Very patient.
Smart jumping off too, not getting rolled.
Get off his hips, not get too heavy on one side.
And we have blood coming from the mouth right now of
Quamie. Yeah.
Quamie's
They put the hooks in. He should probably flatten him out.
Yep.
He needs to drop his hips.
Don't get too high. Don't get too high and fall off.
It's pretty smart sinking back behind him, making sure he's got position before he's chasing something.
Good hits.
Wow.
Good hits.
Willis is,
Good hits. Now, Quamie,
and if
he
nothing
needs to
else,
stand up right now. He needs to just come
try
right
to explode.
To his feet.
Willis is bleeding too out of his nose.
Yeah, here's one thing though: having somebody as strong and powerful as Willis on your back,
You need to drop his hips right now.
It's exhausting.
Trouble now. Willis needs to posture up and go to town.
Flatten him out.
Yep.
Quamie doing a really good job of even though being flattened out.
What a good round.
Yeah, that was a good round. Quamie did a great job. Even though he was flattened out, he did a great job of.
I would agree with matchmaker.
Wow, what athletes right here.
Yeah, I mean,
what powerful athletes. We just seen some of the best wrestling I've seen in a while in the cage.
Yeah, 100%.
Since Bobby Nash Willis last time.
And Willis, he did a great job of flattening out Quamie, but Quamie got his hips out and, was able to get out of that very, very dangerous position relatively quickly.
Yeah, Willis Black definitely won that first round, but this is by no means an easy matchup. This is they're both gonna be tested all the way out today.
100%, man. Willis has a nice nosebleed right now, bleeding pretty well. Initially, I thought that was Quamie's blood, but I was actually Willis bleeding on Quamie.
I have to say it's an honor to be sitting here with you gentlemen. I've been around the WXC for a long time, and to see from when it started back in 2008, 2009,
it's come so far,
the athletes and sitting here cage sides with Willis Black and my man here to my left.
Quamie Beck,
this is amazing. This is awesome.
Yeah, these are two.
I appreciate it all. It's great.
Yeah, it's an honor to be able to call the fight.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we get to do this and get a couple bucks in our pocket
Willis is so
and see
intense,
cage
man.
side, I mean, this is awesome.
Yeah, real deal.
I love watching a Willis Black fight, man. That guy's super intense.
Oh, wow.
Cracked him.
Powerful, powerful. Both gentlemen are powerful.
Either one can land and put each other out.
Whoa!
Ooh.
These dudes are just straight throwing
Another
down.
power takedown from Willis Black. And Quamie's got great takedown defense. His ability to stand up. I mean, that guy's a bulldozer.
Both these guys are absolutely.
This is the most power I've seen in
it.
the cage, in one cage with two gentlemen at one time in a long time.
Just to think that Willis did not wrestle collegiately and he's doing this to people.
To a collegiate wrestler.
Yeah.
Quamie's done a really good job of being cool and collective and
shape.
doing some damage, despite having Willis on his back.
14-1.
You don't earn a 14-1 record by Willis should drop his hips again and advise him I'd unload.
Extend him, just lengthen him out.
Quamie's really good at it whenever Willis gives him a little bit of space.
Yep. He doesn't need much. He can feel it. You can tell that.
Willis has to
Here's the
not get
deal,
too high
though.
here.
Here's the deal, though. Like right
another
now,
hook
this is where you
slide
win.
him
This
out.
how you win fights.
Not too high. Not too high. He's arch up here. Say lower than them hips.
Drop his weight back a little bit.
Yep. Hips up. Now you gotta get your hip up off the mat.
Quamie doing actually a lot of damage.
Yeah, he is. He's
doing
really.
real well.
He's not winning rounds, but he's doing damage.
Yeah, he's doing physical damage. That breathing as we get deeper will become difficult.
Yeah, I think they were actually looking to see if his nose was broken in between rounds.
Yeah, because it was leaking.
Yeah.
And he's done an excellent job of, despite being in this, in a bad spot, staying relatively calm.
He's very high.
He's high. And just like a wrestler would do when someone's riding high, you reach for the head. They go right to the back.
Bad spot for Willis.
Now Willis got to get his hips up. Got to get his hips up here. Hips up, and stand up.
And this is where Willis got tired with
it.
wow, nice reversal.
Now Willis needs to settle in because, both these guys expended a ton of energy.
Yeah. I'll tell you this, though. From the breathing on Quamie, you can't really tell that he's tired.
No, he actually has done an excellent job of conserving energy, at least based on, his breathing. He stayed calm. He hasn't spazzed out or anything, especially when you got a guy as powerful as Willis. You might feel, necessity, feel some urgency, but he stayed calm. He stayed cool. Wow.
Oh,
power.
Just under 10 seconds.
In the second round.
Yeah, Willis is breathing a little heavier here. I hope that he's got the
expending
gas.
a ton of energy.
What a fight.
That's 2-0 in the books, but
Hands here. It's happening. Black versus Beck. The Silverback versus I thought you know. Somebody's.
This fight's awesome. I'm really sorry to any fight of the nights that we had prior to this, because I think they might have been losing out at this point.
yeah, it's hard, as an announcer, you want to be objective as possible. I have a personal relationship with Willis, and it's you want to say here you want to call a fight back and forth, but Willis Black, when I watch him fight, he's just an exciting guy to watch. But I got to be honest, Quamie Beck has been extremely impressive.
Yes, he has.
And as we get deeper into these rounds,
gentlemen,
it's very possible that even though he's not winning the first 2 rounds, he's done enough damage that in the later rounds, the tide could turn.
Yeah.
We've all been around the game for a long time, and EMU have kind of came out of nowhere. Well, actually, I used to play semi-professional football with Greg Sizemore, their head coach, and he is athletic and he's mean and he knows toughness.
And it shows in all these guys that
Yes,
they put.
Yes, it does.
I thought I seen you somewhere. That was in that movie Semi-Pro?
Something like that.
Stuffed takedown from Beck.
Back up, Willis. Back up, Willis.
Oh, that looked like
could have been dangerous. That is
that was
definitely illegal.
That's illegal.
Very much illegal.
We're not doing pride
Very
rules.
much illegal.
Willis looking got a bit of a rib injury or something.
Well, after the attempted head knee,
Yeah, that was a
he
flying
hit him
knee to the
flush.
head.
Yeah, after that he gave him a flush one to the knee to the side.
4 points of contact were on the ground for the red corner, with an
Most
illegal
definitely.
move made by the blue corner. 5 minutes is given to the recipient of the blow, or until he is further ready to continue.
You know, there's some guys that really just milk this. Willis Black is a
We're gonna
soldier,
take
Yeah.
our
so
time
he's
on
really
this
hurt.
one. And Bam, if you'd like to, give us something. There it is, right on time, as always, with the wheels of steel. We're gonna give Willis Black time to recover based off of the unintentional.
I don't know if you can call that unintentional. He might have misread the situation, but that was
Unintentional.
definitely intentional.
Or less. Both fighters
Yeah, he was
use
looking
the
for that
bars.
one.
And what a fantastic
You don't
fight we got
unintentional.
on our hands here.
Yeah, that was highly intentional. I think he was
Heat of
ahead
the moment type of thing.
Yeah, but it
I'm
was
not-
intentional.
Definitely
it was
happened.
intentional.
I've
I'm
been there. I've been in them situations.
I hate to say this though, but first, for a devastating blow like that, when he lands a second blow after, you almost have to take the point because just that alone could turn the tide. Here's the deal: if we are past the halfway point of the third round, we are past the halfway point of the fight. We would go to the scorecards. If we are not, then this is a no contest.
Yeah.
And that is if he cannot answer the bell after the 5 minutes.
Matter of fact, Harley, you were commentating the fight when this happened to me when I was fighting Trigger Trey Sellers in the Genesis
Yep.
welterweight championship. Yes. And I got up and we continued to fight and go 5 rounds, and that was something else.
Yeah.
You know, I see Willis Black getting up and fighting no matter what. Willis has a lot to fight for, a lot of pride. If Willis is able to fight, he's gonna fight.
I'll tell you what, if this is the first time that you've seen Quamie Beck fight, because this is the first time that he stepped inside a WXC cage, if you're in the middleweight division, put yourself on notice, because a juggernaut just entered the division.
Athlete.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that these guys are fighting at 185. I mean, Willis has been at 170 now for quite a while, kind of ran out of opponents, and maybe that is why he stepped up to 185. But 170 is the right weight class for Willis, isn't it?
Yeah,
Most
100%.
definitely.
Yeah, you're facing a juggernaut, back.
Yeah, it's a power. Like, look at the
This is the
build.
first time I've watched Quamie fight. We've all been around MMA for a while.
I've
And
seen
his
Quamie before,
conditioning
but
is on
this,
point.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
on
this is my
dude.
second time that I've seen Quamie.
He's an animal. Yeah, hats off to Willis, because Willis, like we've mentioned before, has fought super tough guys.
Tough guys.
But honestly, this might be, and no disrespect to anybody that he's fought before,
All around, matched up.
this might
Most
be the
definitely.
toughest fight that he's
Most
had.
definitely,
Because Quamie Beck, his
Fighting.
stand-up
Hey,
and his
they're in here
wrestling-
fighting,
yeah,
bro. They're in here fighting.
Well, here we go.
Like I said, Willis Black ready to fight. If he's able to, he's going to war. I love
Yep.
it. I love it.
No points taken, so this round is still up for grabs.
Nice low kick.
Yeah. He's trying to make Willis guess here.
Oh, nice shot to the body by Quamie.
Yeah.
Quamie getting loose.
The thing is, all Willis needs is one clean shot, and he'll put
we've
people
watched
out.
people go to sleep. I've watched many people fall hard. Good fighters fall hard.
Quamie has that same power too, man.
Yeah, you can see that. And he's starting to really mix it up right
Yeah.
now. Which
Focus,
is,
good conditioning, good wrestling, good stand-up, good pose, everything. He's a good
Whoa.
fighter. He's a good fighter.
He went up top. I mean,
yeah, that one was not clean, but it still landed.
yeah, a lot of power behind it. Even if you take it off the hands, it's
Yeah. Well, that wrapped around the neck, hit the back of the base of your head. Those, if that was not Willis Black standing in there, somebody be napping right now. Ooh.
Yeah, Willis taking a few shots here.
Yeah, Kwamie's definitely starting to open up his game and getting loose, and that's scary.
Going up top again.
He's throwing enough leg kicks now and body shots to earn his keep, and now he's stuffing the takedowns.
Yeah.
Quamie's doing a great job. You know, this is one of them points when you're a fighter and you're watching a fight that you find out what kind of fighter you're watching. Like,
Yep.
I mean, this is this is pushing Willis to the test. This is pushing Quamie to the test. This will tell you who you are as a person.
The hardest part about this is, and I know that there are no easy fights as a top end amateur and probably not as a pro, but you know this. We saw Willis Black with Bobby Nash getting pushed and getting a little broken. Maybe this is a tougher fight than you need to do going out of your amateur career, especially out of your weight class.
Yeah, out of your weight class against an absolute juggernaut, but he's all heart though, man. He's gonna fight.
Definitely, Willis is doing it the right way. You take amateurs, you fight the toughest guys you possibly can.
What a fight, man!
Yeah.
You know, then you get to the pros because everybody's tough, everybody's good. You
got
to work amateur. You know, I know there's a lot of pride and there's a lot of show.
He's got
you got to
full
fight the toughest competition possible.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just I'm just saying after a tough loss where you were kind of broken, you might not need this as your next fight. But like,
he's now he's on top. Now he's in full mouths on the war. This is an amazing fight.
Yeah, this is a great fight, man. Wow.
This is awesome.
Yeah, if you're Willis's handlers,
I am proud to just be here. This is awesome.
Like you said, Harley.
Yeah, strategic matchups.
Yeah.
And that is incredible. Ultimate, absolute athleticism shown.
Kwame looks like a little. He's shown the first sign of some fatigue.
So does Willis. Look at Willis.
Yeah, both these guys are breathing real.
This is amazing.
Willis breathing fast.
Come on, Quamie. You guys get up. Let's go. I just love seeing fights, man. This is awesome. This is good shit.
Oh, is this fight over?
It looks like it might have been
only
a
3 rounds. I thought it was going 5. I was excited.
So Willis won that fight then. If this is only 3 rounds.
Yeah, if it's a 3-round fight, he's for sure.
That's what I got.
Well, he no doubt won first and second round. So
he ended the third in full mount.
Yeah, but even if he lost the third, don't even matter. He won the first two, no doubt.
Quamie Beck is a killer, man.
Yeah, dude. He's somebody that you don't want to face, especially in a 5-round fight.
He just made an appearance here.
I'm not so sure the outcome would have been the same after 5.
Yeah. 2 more rounds. Could have been a different outcome.
That whole Eastern MMA team, they're all doing all right. They all look real solid.
Eastern MMA
is doing a great job up there with their club team.
Eastern MMA showed up tonight for sure.
Yes, they did. They got a tight group. They got a little family going. I like it a lot.
I'll say this: if with Willis having plans going pro, you gotta last 5 3-minute rounds because that is the same as 3 5-minute rounds. They need to go back to the drawing board a little bit with conditioning because he needs to be better conditioned than this in a fight.
Definitely.
I think they need to Shark Tank him or something because
could be a little wake-up call for him. It's either now or never. We all got real lives and he's got to work and pay bills, whether he does it now or he does it never.
Wow.
I was super impressed. I've never seen Quamie fight. He was extremely well-rounded.
Wow.
But
First time.
Willis has evolved so much, man. His stand looking good.
Good fight, gentlemen.
That's what it's all about. Your judges have scored the bout. Judge 1, 27-29 for the red corner. Judge 2 has scored the bout 27-29 for the red corner. And Judge number 3 on a unanimous decision, 29-27 for your winner, Xtreme welterweight champion warrior Xtreme, Willis Silverback Tell you what, we got Willis Black here inside of the winner's circle, and I'm talking to his cornermen, and they said that Willis usually stands in at about 170 pounds. He stepped up to 185 for this matchup here. He has 15 pounds, and I don't think he was eating, you know, unhealthy to get there. It takes a lot of strength, conditioning, endurance, and muscle building to be where Willis Black is at. There's no doubt about that. I would like to say also that Willis, every time I see you inside the cage, much like champion David Evans, yourself, an extremely humble, relaxed individual. You come out to no music, you say few words, you're always wearing a smile, and you have nothing but to say about both your teammates, your trainers, and the organization that you're a part of, and we could not be more proud to have you as a representation on behalf of Warrior Xtreme Championship as our welterweight champion, Mr. Willis Black, ladies and gentlemen. Truly an incredible athlete, physical specimen, and a brilliant mind. Please step inside the winner's circle here. Tell us who you have to thank, and how you're feeling after that fantastic fight tonight, brother.
How you feeling, bro?
WXC, baby. First of all, I'd like to thank first and foremost the WXC. Mike, you always put together some great fights. I've never had an easy opponent, especially Quamie Beck. Quamie, you hit hard as hell. For my babies, my agent, I told you I got a job. I was going to take a few hits. Willis Wrestling, I want to thank you guys for preparing me for this tough wrestler, Quamie Beck. Craig, thank you, just like always, for working with me. Marcus Smalley, he won a victory out earlier today. Helped me with my boxing, putting in hard work at the gym. I'm not supposed to say that, but Mike had putting in hard work with me at the gym. My family, mother, dad, brothers and sisters, and for those in the Boys and Girls Club who's watching this right now, I love all of you guys. I want to give a shout out to my big brother, AJ. He's 24 years old, my big brother here. My cousin, homie, he can't make it because he's in California, he's doing school, trying to get ready for law school, he want to go to Harvard. Thank you, cousin. I love you. This is everybody. Thank you. Thank you. And Joey.
One more time for Willis Black, and a truly professional representation of what it takes to be a champion. Well-spoken, right-minded, humble, and extremely talented individual. A double division champion at that, 170, 185 weight up.